Hey everybody, Arknova here.
And Focus Heal.
Yeah, she's heading for the Cyan door. Last time, we gotta chase down Luna. She, yep. Everybody, so this is apparently like friggin', like obviously you need to go through 99% of the game to get the Luna ending.
Oh,
Because
really?
you need the Milk of Oli password. You need the other password from Luna and the Sigma ending to actually open up the ID room in the director's office to get more of this shit.
Oh, so we just kind of stumbled onto it a little bit. Because
Well-
we had done the other.
Well, we couldn't go forward in this pathway anymore after that puzzle anyway because we didn't do the other routes to get the other endings. To get the first gate and the second gate passwords.
Gotcha.
Shit. He's not here
This is
either.
the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
Okay. We haven't seen Luna.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Luna either.
Oh.
I knew I wasn't stupid. And where the hell did she go? We were standing there trying to decide what to do next when we heard a familiar voice echo throughout the facility.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain.
No.
What? What's not possible? But she bit her lip and said nothing. Then all too soon it was over.
The number 9. This end. Thank you. As the gate escape, please.
Son of a bitch.
Jesus.
What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
Why wouldn't it have? With that, she was off. Yeah, with a sigh I turned to follow. They got me. You can't look at the door and tell if it was open or not.
True, but the projection should tell us.
What? 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 Status. Game. Finished. Result. Escape complete. Participant successful. Luna and Quark.
Whoa.
Luna
what?
and Quark escaped?
So it would seem.
Why? How? Almost if I cue, the screen flickered. And Zero Jr. appeared.
Well! Long time no Zero! Remember your old pal Zero?
Yeah.
I'm guessing
You.
somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened.
It'd be
because
nice.
we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 4-1 run.
The
Aren't you
4-1
happy?
So what's this explanation you've got?
You fucking suck! You should have opened the door and left.
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep. While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
But how did she open the door?
Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yep.
Yep.
But he didn't he get penalized after the third round?
But a penalty carrot to take away your points. Just your life. The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
And since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have
No.
suffered the penalty.
But it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, right. She's a golem.
All right. I think my tape is through.
Rough. Okay, well, I've got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
This isn't the alphabet.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke around like that.
Shut up, Zero.
6 people just died here. It's not really a big deal. That's just how you humans are, after all.
Yeah.
So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
Hey, alright? No, you're wrong.
Screw with us.
It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna, right?
Right.
Figures? She's a golem. She might even be a murderer. That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it? You see, it's all about you. Haven't you
enough.
thought about how sad you made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait! I still have questions for...
I won't wait. I don't like waiting. I waited once. because of it. After that, I gotta make sure to value my time.
You don't get it, do you?
Nope. I don't know.
What animal is this?
A rabbit.
So let's go. So what are some reptiles?
Alligator.
Okay. What are some other reptiles?
Alligator. A lizard.
Okay. What else?
I don't know. A snake.
Okay. What else?
Okay. I don't know.
Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Oh, turtle. Oh, that's what he's talking about?
What is he talking about?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Tortoise and the hare.
Oh, tortoise in the hair. Oh, I see.
Tortoise and the hare.
Oh, value my time. Oh, yeah, no.
Tortoise and the
I wasn't
hare.
getting that.
See, I got it.
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
Damn, we lose. We're losers. Sucks. For a few long moments, Fine and I just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quark been? Who had given him an anesthetic, and why? We had no idea who'd killed everyone, and Zero Senior's identity, as well as the true purpose of the Noner game, remained a mystery. As for our futures, what are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll
Okay.
give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even
Yep.
if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. Bad juju. Who we texted?
I was talking to Mom.
Oh, about what?
Oh, she
Stuff?
get. Yeah.
What
that
kind of stuff?
She gets this big sexy hairspray.
Oh yeah, big sexy. That's what
and it's
Ryan
on
gets.
and it's on sale. So I figured I'd let her know. That's what Ryan gets?
Big sexy.
Oh, for real?
Something along those lines.
Okay.
Luna, I trust you. You would never do that to me.
But she did.
No, she didn't. We did it to her. She allied. We betrayed her.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We were the bad guy. We were the bad ones.
We've always been bad.
We have a little bit bad.
You're the one who's like, betray each time. You're like, oh man, I would fucking be like, Dale, be like, betray, betray, betray. Oh, you trust me? You trust me? Nope, betray, betray, betray. I'm gonna let that go because of what I said earlier, but otherwise I wouldn't let that go.
Hey, Sigma, are you insane? Why the hell did you choose Ally?
Because Luna is Luna. Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now, she's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then, where are you going? Oh my god. Alright. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have
Then
voted.
she let the system vote Ally for her?
Yep. We trusted her. It's good.
Results, please.
Yeah,
Where are the results?
let's go have a...
Like, to be fair, she's done nothing to make us distrustful of her.
That is true. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Oh.
Dead. Ally. Hey, now we can all get out. All three of us get out. She won't need Quark's bracelet.
Points. Please check.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to Ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized. Yep. Then again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
that means all those penalties are meaningless. Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now. All right. What do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Were you the one who kept going on about how Quark's still alive? I can't turn off.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark. Luna.
And Luna too, right?
The Ambidex Gates. Round 4. Star Keys.
Vi and I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. I was a magenta pair just like before, but Vi had changed to red solo. It didn't really matter though. Both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open up the number 9 door and we'd never have to play another AV game again.
Alright. Quark comes first. Let's go.
Let's indeed go. He spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on. But like, who killed everybody?
Right, what?
Couldn't have been Luna, Asimov's Law. Could have been Quark, Big Axe. Just nothing, dude. Nobody's here, nobody's around. They're all gone. Like, this is the everybody's bad dead ending.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Memento Mori if the ninth line ate the sun. What the hell's that all about?
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll never find it.
Nope.
They might never find it. They might never tell us. Wouldn't that be a bitch?
No, it has to mean something. The other one did.
The other one was just a welcome message.
They wouldn't do it twice if it wasn't supposed to mean something.
Oh, it probably does mean something, but we probably
Sigma,
will never know.
there's
Yeah,
something
no,
I want to
can't-
ask you.
can't do it. My brain
There are
doesn't
3
work.
doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Correct. Yeah. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it, but it only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
They're all open now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then who the hell opened it and
There's
how?
only one person who could have opened it.
Luna.
Alright.
She's
Let's
part
head
of the
in.
mainframe. Okay. Yeah, Luna's part of the mainframe. She can have access to all the health care she wants. What the heck are these
I
things?
think they're treatment pods of some...
What mint pods? Oh my god. You're an idiot. Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why. But I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them, and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate them, the pods. It's not that hard, Sigma. It was a strange, unsettling feeling as if somewhere deep inside there was a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
One of them is lit up.
The one on the left is being used.
Glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Let's crack
Yeah.
it open then. It was in there. Hey, Sleepy Quark. Quark! Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse.
This is it.
Alright, we got this ugly child. Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pod display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given an anesthetic which had put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
But Luna. What about Luna? Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too? Think about
What?
it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh? And what's
016.
that the same number as?
The last few digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AV room that Luna came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
No. Keep her quiet.
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay.
Maybe Clover doesn't know how to write, and that was supposed to be a mirrored Dio.
Remember their star keys?
But if you write 016 down like that and you mirror it, it would spell out Dio.
Oh, I see.
Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive. Look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer?
Quark!
Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Jr. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
No.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of
A robot, not injured human being or through an action allowance.
a robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Okay, you're right. Let's get out of
Damn.
here.
Don't scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it.
You don't have to ask me. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, it's time we got out of here. Let's go.
I can't leave Luna. Asimov. The 3. I believe in Luna.
Luna
Heavy?
may, I was gonna say Luna may not actually be able to leave anyway.
Possible. With a heavy labored groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, 5 slipped through. I followed through with Quark still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform like the kind used to move industrial cargo. 5 turned to face me, and I shoved Quark into her arms.
Huh?
Before she responded, I spun around and ran. Oh, damn. Luna time. I want to see Luna in this swimsuit.
The number 9. It will remain.
Sigma!
You can't just leave me with the kid. What about my child support?
What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Fi. There's something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
You don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me!
Sorry,
You
Fi.
can't do this!
Sorry, Fi. Luna's just more attractive than you. I don't care if she's a robot. That just means she'll stay attractive until I die. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The number 9 door has this end. Thank you. As the game escape, please.
I had no regrets. In fact, with Fi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. We teared off our faces and made sweet robot love. Luna, I knew you'd be here.
New?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole... I kind of feel silly saying it. I think it's the perfect place, being surrounded by nature. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
Yeah.
I know
What?
what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
You gotta turn that off.
Oh.
Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom. Music time.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know why you didn't do
Oh,
it.
why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Asimov's robotics, bitch. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood splattered all the way up to the elbow, except for a stripe on her wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and she kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough to suspect it. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else
Then
killed her.
why are you so sure?
Because he confessed. After his bracelet reacted to luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different
Isn't
timeline.
that against the rule?
What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that Incident P and after that timeline splits into timeline A and B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. If you trace this history to both timelines, you'd end up back at Incident P. Now, if I could trace what happened with Incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. I'm sure Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio was originally intended to be part of the Notary game. Somehow he got it and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. Oh, damn. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably used the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back to the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep as far as he knew Dio was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but we'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to their murders. Well, actually, one of them probably
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed seppuku.
All of humanity is going. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which had been found in the warehouse after the AB removed it and closed it. She took it with her and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Temioji. First question is who put the handcuffs on them. The clue is the message Clover left, 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have to write it with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? Not really. Why not just use her left thigh? The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. Which means she probably wrote Dio on the right thigh and it came out as 016. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. Yeah. Luna ain't
You
doing
were
nothing.
right. Dio.
Dio's a bitch. She was trying to write D-I-O. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of the killer. Now about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. We found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned the light switch off and Dio took that opportunity to attack him. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. It is armor.
Yeah.
Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies. None of them your fault. Damn right.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all
I
of your
did.
theories are just, well, theories.
Did you do it? No. Okay then.
Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves.
Nope.
As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored, like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you. I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the
Asimov, bitch.
a robot without the 3
Yeah, we've seen that.
Sigma?
Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Silencio!
Nah.
Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, just like last time I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
I know. That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door.
Okay.
Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
That doesn't really sound like sneaking in. It just sounds like more like you just
Yes, I
walked in.
guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
So they brought him
In
here.
a way,
But why?
because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay? Anyway, Dio found his way in.
So Dio killed pretty much everybody.
They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why
To
did he
make
come
sure
here?
Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms,
Where I then moved them to expose it. 5th and
counting
6th.
from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th.
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room.
Because she would have tried to stop it.
I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane?
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do
Because
that?
I was ordered to.
What?
No.
Oh no.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh no. Yeah, no, this is gonna be some long
Luna,
stuff.
listen to me very carefully.
Now the old woman speaking.
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours.
Huh. Where have we heard that voice before?
This will be the culmination of many years of hard work.
I don't know.
The announcer.
The announcer.
The old woman.
We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them
Where?
to the room you are about to enter, the 6th AB room.
But
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room.
But why, ma'am? Not your concern. Okay, good.
You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Yeah.
is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake. So I still saw while I waited. I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being
Yes,
murdered.
it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out.
Oh, she had
I
to.
think she knew that Dio was going to kill her when she'd
Had it.
said she had one final order for me. I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
I think I understand. Everything you did because you've been
Yes.
ordered to? And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. Then is she Zero
No.
Senior? What? But if she gave you the
She
orders...
did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
Oh, damn. There was
Yes.
someone else? And that person Zero Senior?
We worked together to develop the project she mentioned. So I suppose, technically, my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Jr., too. I told you before that Zero Jr. moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, He didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually we'd figure out that the rooms had been moved and that she was in your room.
Maybe they wanted the opposite. Maybe
mean-
they wanted you to suspect me.
That doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why
You're
move the
right.
room?
Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like
Yes.
Alice?
Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the
Yes,
knife
I think so.
there. But how could they know that?
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved, which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hour.
Wait, you were listening to us at the security office?
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the
Yes,
security
I
camera.
was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was
Okay.
in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth, and I'll let you live. Now, fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie, or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders?
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun. I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course. While we were fighting over it,
Whoa, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight, I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did
you
anything to
mean
you.
because I'm a golem? One of my
Yeah.
orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human.
You're a shitty robot. Clover weighs like 90 pounds soaking wet.
Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you, died. Keep up the facade that you were
No,
human?
I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too. So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How can you be sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that? After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean
Yes.
the defibrillator? That uses an electric shock to restart the heart, right?
Correct.
So that was why
Yes.
she left. At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin in the crew quarters. Yep. Timeline's
She
match
ran
up.
off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio. Yes, I guess
Dio.
she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by?
I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing, but he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
Oh, what was his elf, I wonder?
Don't know.
To get his knife back. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah,
It
I
didn't
bet.
take him long to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do
He'd
then?
gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right? Without Dio and Kay, the yellow pair wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door. Right?
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Of course. Fi had already taken
Yes.
it by then.
But there was something else he wanted to do too. He was there to take the knife. Moving it was gruesome.
But why did he want the knife? Was it because he'd used it to kill the old
No, I
woman?
don't think so.
Then what do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why would he want anyone to
Do
see
you
that?
remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade. Yes.
Oh yeah, so we're supposed to be this super ultra secret organization that almost next to nobody on the planet is supposed to know. Oh, but I better write my name on my knife so I don't get it, so I don't lose it, so they know who to return it to. Fucking deal, the
Stupid.
dumbass. What does Myrmidons
It's the
mean?
name of the organization he belongs to.
Well, what's it like? Club or
I
something?
don't think so.
Well, what is it then?
I don't really know.
Oh my god, no
I'm
idea.
afraid not.
Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Cyril was
Yes.
doing? Then, wouldn't that mean he's on our side?
I don't know about that.
So he can
He's
kill everyone?
killed
No.
4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You got a point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess the enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going. After he took the knife, Dio rifled through with a few belongings out of his head. Luna said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it, at least as far as Luna could tell. Damn. At 13 minutes, he left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said, began to
What
fight.
do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up. Tenmyoji.
Dio, what the hell are you doing? None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile old shit.
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
He let out a yell toward Dio. The younger man dodged him easily and lashed out with the knife. Tenmyoji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away. Where was Clover during all that? She's supposed to be specially trained. But Dio was a much younger, much stronger man, and the wound Tenmyoji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight with a roar, Dio threw him. And Tenmyoji collapsed before it. Fucking hit him over the head with the goddamn defibrillator. Those things aren't exactly light.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
God, Clover, you suck. She's weak as shit, dude.
She didn't have Alice Stone.
How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Listen it on me. I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you going to beat us to death or something?
No. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
He's a piece of shit.
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean me fighting
Yes,
Kay, right?
you were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Kay told us about you. We noticed that the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. Well, we'd know what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, their time had come. Once
Yep.
the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
The anesthetic,
Yes.
right?
Almost immediately, they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
Which is crazy because, like,
Yeah. I mean, that's probably all she
yeah, but
did.
and the word she wrote was
Yes.
Dio. They had to make us suspect Allison with the 016. They had to throw you off with that,
That is
and they
right.
did. They got you.
As for what happened in the rec room, well, I guess I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
So Kay sprayed Dio's bracelet with luminol, and then, well, his back was turned. Dio attacked him with the axe. But mission was not. Dio mortally wounded him, but didn't kill him. So Kay turned around and stabbed Dio with a spear. I guess that's when we found
Yes.
him. When did Kay get
After
to
they
luminol?
went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked anyway. Kay checked them over for anything useful.
That was when he found
Right.
the luminol. And you thought Quark was Quark in it. You thought he had the strength of the insane.
No, I
That's
didn't.
everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
Well, what do you think? Does a bear shit in the woods? Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have
I
Quark's
told him
bracelet?
where it was. Do you remember
When?
when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah. Yeah, when he sprayed us with luminol, right? Sure, I remember
Right
that.
after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran
Okay.
into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji, the center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
That was the treatment room,
Yes,
right? Where Quark was
Right.
sleeping?
it only took him a moment.
Good morning, Yami. Although for us it's evening. 8 p.m.
As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of
Yes,
relief, right?
The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment he looked at it.
Ah, true enough, true enough.
Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off. Aluminum
Ow.
foil.
What? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
Dude, what?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
So if you can't feel the electrical impulses from your heart beating to the bracelet, then it's as if your heart's not beating.
Anyway, the point is, fancy little bracelets you have on that.
Always watching.
Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
Son of a bitch. And the bracelet thinks your heart has
Yes.
stopped. Holy shit. It was that easy all along.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to
Thanks,
get Quark's
Luna.
bracelet off.
I couldn't
I couldn't tell you nothing.
Orders.
Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait, why was Quark in the pod to begin
Oh,
with?
that's easy. I put him there.
Why?
Duh.
When did
Remember
you do
when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
that? So you carried him to the treatment
Yes.
pod. Okay. Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center
No,
door?
I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
Okay, so it was
That's
Zero
right.
Junior. He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady had told him to do. Everything leads back to them, huh? Of course it does. So, are you going to tell
you
me?
what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens here has something to do with it. So why were we brought
To
here?
play the nonary game.
And why were we supposed to play the
That
nonary
was
game?
part of the project.
Oh my god. Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
Jesus Christ, it's just a circle. How did she get
Zero
infected?
Senior and the old woman did that.
Oh my fucking god, great.
It was
Why?
a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
And what project is that? The one we brought you all here for. Why'd you bring us here? Oh, for the project. What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed seppuku?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally killed me. I
Then
wouldn't
what?
have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Temioji died for this project.
Yes,
Well, actually, it was the Tubacurine that killed them, but they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it killed them.
I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
I do. Now, what about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room never would have taken
Yes,
place. So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill
so
her?
that he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
Disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him kill
The
her?
same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
Circles here, Luna. Do you know what a circle is? Stop talking it. Let's start talking some fucking squares here. Talking some straight fucking lines. We're just going in circles. Talking some goddamn fucking goddamn right angles. Let's go. 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered one way or another by Dio. At first, it makes it seem like Dio's the reason they all died, but that's not true, is it? All of them. All 6 of them. They all died for this project. That means the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Oh my gosh. Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? Who is the old woman? Who is Zero? Oh my god.
Sigma, would you hug me?
Oh my god, no. But yes. What? Bad. Oh, we're bad. We got boobies on our shirt.
That's so dumb. Fucking loser.
Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my manly, muscular chest. Oh,
No,
yeah.
like, people need to judge him more harshly. Like, what the hell?
Bad, bitch, hearts, safety.
Stupid.
My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm in my chest. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand onto her head and began to gently stroke her hair.
Oh,
Hey, Luna, your wig came off.
Oh,
What
no.
the hell is going on?
Sorry, my ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber, but after Clover gave me the tubocurarine,
Okay, I get it.
Does it scare you?
A little bit.
This is what I really look like. I'm a golem, just a machine, a jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
I mean, hey, you at least have some form of sentience. People have bought sex dolls that do less. Sigma's probably one of them. The way he got all worked up over that poster. No, I just gotta get this blue stuff off! I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time.
Yeah.
Even though I look like this?
Well, you didn't look like that when I was believing in you.
damn. The fuck? Jesus Christ.
Damn. Of course, I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You
Feel
feel
so nice.
nice.
Oh, that's her.
But I think my time is up.
What? No! You're gonna be
I've
here!
done things I really shouldn't.
Alone.
Do you remember what you asked me earlier about if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The
Yeah.
truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
What?
Yes, that was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kei and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself. And I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Junior's systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous. So we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
What? Wait, are you saying?
Very soon now I'll be gone.
And I'll be all alone here. Great.
Zero Junior is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
Zero Junior, don't take her away from me. I'm so alone. What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserved this.
No, you don't. Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma, thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna! It's going to be okay. I'm not going to let them do this. You're going to be fine, I promise. Just please don't...
Sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Luna!
Thank you, Sigma, and goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. With one last quiet chime, the music box wound down. It was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart. Luna and... Damn.
Jesus.
Tears in the rain. Alright, we have one last ending, and it's the true ending. It's Phi's ending. So I don't think we've gotten that one yet. Nope, there's no Phi there. Yeah, we had to see Luna's ending, so we knew where the number 0 bomb was, somehow. Don't know how we learned it. But here's what we're going to call the video. As always, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the series, you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Kick. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing you the best content I can.
Till then.